Hey, yo, it's King Fight News. And even Tyson Fury agrees something may have been wrong with Deontay Wilder in their rematch. So let's talk about it, man. It's King Fight News. You know we got more on this. This is a quote from Tyson Fury. And for Deontay Wilder, at the age of 34, how many big fights out there are left for him after a domination like he had? I don't know the man's personal circumstances, but from what I've seen of these American fighters and sportsmen, they always live a rock star lifestyle, even though they're not rock stars, right? Tyson Fury went on to say, you know what? I can definitely see that something wasn't right with Deontay Wilder. The fighter he prepared for on that night didn't show up. He wasn't in the ring. In fact, Tyson Fury doubled down and said that was one of the easiest fights of his career. And that says a lot. That means, you know what that means? That means his fight against Otto Wallin was tougher than that rematch against Deontay Wilder, according to Tyson Fury. Right? That means his fight against Steve Cunningham was more difficult than that rematch against Deontay Wilder. So, what does that say about Deontay Wilder? Where was his head at? Where is he at right now? Where is Deontay Wilder? A lot of people are asking that. Maybe he's back at home in Alabama, chilling like a villain. But you know what? It would be intriguing to see him speak out kind of like what Tyson Fury's doing right now. I mean, at the same time, I say that for this reason. All these fighters, it's their job to self-promote. Wilder understands that. Wilder understands he's coming off a loss and he needs to rebound, bounce back. But at the same time, he needs to pique interest into the third fight. Because a lot of people now think Deontay Wilder, you know, as much as you want to give him a chance, the way he got beat, it leaves a lot to... It leaves a lot of doubt. It leaves a lot of doubt to think maybe he doesn't have a chance. And as somebody that pays close attention to the sport, I want to know what Deontay Wilder's doing different. I want to know what his game plan is going into the third fight. Now, it looks like that's going to be in October anyway, so, I mean, yeah, these guys have plenty of time to rest. But if I'm Deontay Wilder, you know, time is of the essence. Time, you only have so much, you have a limited amount of time to make sure everything goes right. Right, you got to flip the script. You got to take all those advantages Tyson Fury, all those shots he was able to land, you got to find a way to take it away from him. It's his turn to adjust. Because Tyson Fury, we saw him adjust. We saw him completely switch the game plan and go from a back foot fighter to a front foot fighter. Can Deontay Wilder do something like that? Is my question. Because a lot of people say, oh, Wilder's got to go back to the drawing board. Wilder's got to do, he's got to jab more. You know, it's a lot more than that. It's a, how do you out jab a guy with better reach and better height? You know what I mean? What's the, how can Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury to the punch when he was clearly having speed issues? He didn't look as fast. He didn't look as explosive. when he was carrying that extra 10 to 15 pounds on his frame. So, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty going into a rematch like this. And it's not even scheduled, right? This whole situation we're all living through right now has taken priority over all sports. All sports. So, boxing is another casualty, just like the NBA, just like the NFL, and nothing is really on the table, you know? And going back to my other point, I'm pretty damn sure that Eddie Hearn offered Wilder a 50-50 cut to make a fight happen. I'm pretty sure he did. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he did. Now, it is what it is, right? I'm just saying, looking back at all the bullshit politics, Wilder should have made that AJ fight happen, because for one, he could have been undisputed before taking his first loss. Two, he could have actually fought for undisputed instead of going down the Tyson Fury route. And three, instead of having 2 fights with Fury, you could have had 2 or 3 fights with Anthony Joshua. Right? But it is what it is, you know? You know, forget the biggest money fight out there at the time. Just forget about that, you know? Since y'all want to talk money, that was the biggest money fight in boxing. But anyways, that's water under a bridge, man. It is what they didn't want to. You know, you can't just sit here and blame one side for the fight not happening. You can't do it. You can't do it. When there's been several offers from that same side you're blaming. So I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Personally, was something off about Deontay Wilder? Yes. Something was off about Deontay Wilder. He didn't carry the physical strength that he normally brings into the ring. Wilder was able to, Wilder got bullied. Wilder got bullied in there. He got pushed around. It seemed like he came in heavier, but he didn't come in stronger, which I found very strange. Now, that is what it is. What do you guys think about it, man? Tyson Fury actually agrees the idea that something was really wrong with Deontay Wilder and it affected his performance. Now, I don't know what Wilder's gonna come out and say, you know. I assume if he's being silent now, I don't expect him to really speak too much on it. I think he's gonna gloss it over, and I really don't know if Wilder has accepted his defeat. I really don't know, but he's got to get over it, and he's got to get right back. He's got to get right back into the thick of things. Whether it's road work, which I do believe he should be doing. For a guy like Deontay Wilder, the former WBC heavyweight champion, to not be doing road work, I find that really, really weird how you can justify not doing any road work. Right? I find that strange. That's a key component to stamina, longevity, and it directly affects your leg strength, right? So, anyways, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. This is E-King Fight News. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Was something wrong with Deontay Wilder? Let me know what you guys think going into that rematch. Was there something funny when it came to the drug testing? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, because right now, everybody passed their VADA test. just like Jamal Charlo. It is what it is, and I'm out, man. Peace.